Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Sam, for those who don't know me, and the channel is Be Positive Sam. Usually it's about weight loss and motivation, inspiration, and generally I try to make it quite uplifting if I can. I'm hoping people agree with me on that. So first of all, I want to just explain, I've got a new microphone, just one that's attached to me. So it might be I'm testing it out. I'm hoping that you're going to come through clearly. It's mostly for when I'm outside and or when the camera turns round, I can still hear myself, or it's not hear myself. Beg your pardon. You can still hear me. So I'm hoping that it comes out okay. Today, weight loss day today. What should I say? Weigh-in day today. My head is just like, I think I'm going down with something. It's just like, I can't remember anything. So my words are all round the wrong way today. So last week, I was a bit of a chicken. I didn't go to group. The week before was my birthday. I stood on the scales last Wednesday, and according to my scales, I weighed 14.1. So Wendy's scales are about 1.5 pounds heavier than mine. I know we shouldn't stand on our scales, and at the end of the day, it's only the ones at the group that count. So even if mine said I weighed 6 stone, it doesn't count. But I just wanted to see how it was going. I don't often stand on them because I know it then can become a trap and you end up walking on them every day. So anyway, I stood on the scales on Wednesday and I weighed 14.1. And to be perfectly honest, I was a bit flabbergasted. I'm not going to lie, because I didn't think I did that bad. But then I didn't write anything down. And as I was thinking about it, it was like, oh, hold on a minute, I had a bit of cake. Oh. So yes, I must have gone way over since. But I was trying to be good. So anyway, I had a countdown that I'd bought as a voucher. Now, I had a 6-week countdown, which means that you can buy it in a block of however many weeks, either 6 or 12. So I bought a block of 6, and that week it was beginning to start. And I didn't want to waste, because what I like to do is buy my blocks, and then I use that as my, come on, start, look, line. So I've got my 6-week block. What can I do in the 6 weeks? And I didn't want to use the first week as a gain and feeling down. So I didn't go to group last week, as you probably all know from the week before, because I was a chicken and I didn't want it to look too bad. Then I put a post on Instagram. One of my lovely followers gave me a kick up the bum, and that actual morning, on the Thursday morning, I got out of bed and I was like, right, no, come on, Samantha, you can do this. So with the kick up my bum, I just sort of got out of bed and I thought, right, focus. It's funny, isn't it, how something can just like click. So anyway, so I have been pretty focused all this week. But you got to remember, it was only my scales, not what the consultant scales were. So I made soup. I went for a long walk, which helped me with my body magic. Which I have got a video. I'll put a link up here somewhere to my village walk, because a couple of people asked me to show me around their village. Show you around my village. And so I feel like it's funny, I feel like I've lost weight this week. I know it sounds a bit daft, but I just feel better in myself. I've really tried to keep a positive attitude. I've snacked on fruit. I popped round my mum's. I was like, oh, I'm licking an orange rather than having a biscuit. And just generally just, really trying to think about, where I want to go. Why am I, playing at trying to lose weight when I really want to lose weight? So, and I was like, right, no, come on. So, jumped on the scales this morning, my scales at home, and my scale said I weighed 13.10. So to me, that was a £5 loss. So I was like, yes, I don't think I'll get the £5 at group, but the way I was looking at it was that I might be able to reach that maintain because of not going last week. I hope you're all following me because I do confuse myself. My poor hubby goes, what are you going on about? So I was like, right, so I thought I've lost weight on my scales. I must have lost or maintained on her scales. So off I trundled to group this morning, but I actually felt a lot better. So anyway, so I did go off to group this morning. But a couple of things before I go on about if I did lose any weight. A couple of things happened last week that, like I ripped my trousers and it made me feel like I was really fat. And, but it wasn't. It was just a cut. And I don't know how I done it. My husband said, well, you hold on a minute, you can't go out. So there I said, oh my God, I wore these jeans last night. And I had like a rip in it like that around my bum. Oh my God. I was like, what am I going to do if people saw my pants through my jeans like last night? Because I was in a meeting as well. Like, oh God, it's just been one of those like weeks, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, anyway, so I go to group. I don't even know why I told you that. I go to a group this morning and it was really, really quite busy. So popped into group and it was a taster. Now, some people don't like taster groups, but I call them parties. I really like what people come up with because you just see many different things. But the only problem is you don't really fancy eating fiery chili at 10 o'clock in the morning. So I don't tend to taste much. It looked great, to be honest. But there was a lady, if you see me on my Instagram, there's a lady that's got like a fence container. She put like grapes on like a little cocktail sticks. That's the word I'm looking for. And she put them in this like garden. I'll try and find a picture and I'll insert it in. And now I'm on the hunt for this fence container. So, because I absolutely loved it. I thought it was great. My consultant had a person in the back of the group, one of the managers, watching over. And it was giving everyone leaflets to become a consultant if they wanted to become a consultant. Now, I did fill it out because I've always wanted to become a consultant. I got to the interview stages a few years ago and then I wasn't accepted. I don't know why I wasn't accepted. No idea. It wasn't what they were looking for at that particular time. And it makes you feel a bit downhearted because a few people have asked me, why don't I try to become a consultant? I have tried to become a consultant, but I wasn't what they were looking for. So, well, give it another go. Why not? I'm back on the road again. So we'll see if she contacts or whatever. You never know. Different doors open at different times. And I forgot. I didn't realise that it was last week was the magazine week. So I got that as well. So anyway, so I was still on the scales. To my surprise, I lost a pound. Get the trumpets out. Like I say, her scales are different to mine. According to her scales, I weighed 13.11. So that's a pound out, pound and a half out, something like that. that I must admit, I was like, yes, I really was aiming for a maintain. Well, I was aiming for a loss over the week with my scales, but I was aiming for the maintain over from her scales. So I'm pretty chuffed with that. So now I've got half a pound to lose before I can get put my 2 stone award back up, because it's still got the 1.5. So anyway, I come home and I was talking to hubby and that, and he actually said to me, you know, I spoke to him, he said, I actually noticed now that you've lost a bit of weight. Which I was like, yes. And a couple of people have noticed it now, which is really, really good. So I worked it out that this time last year, I weighed 16.6.5. And so now I weigh 13.11. So even though I'm trying to claw back this 2 stone award, actually lost 2 stone 9.5 pounds in total, because what I did is I left because my bereavement, Joe passed away, and it just I was just sinking into a low place, so I left, and then just I knew I needed to come back. I just knew it, and he was always quite supportive. So yeah, I have got a video of basically of my weight loss journey in one of my playlists. So please go and have a look at that. I then got back onto it, and I just, so far it's been a loss, and I've just noticed, actually, because I feel like I'm not going very far, but actually, apart from my own gain that I didn't turn up, it's actually been a loss every week since Christmas. They're not big losses. My only gain, see, this is all loss. And my only gain was actually between New Year and Christmas, where I gained the £5. So I feel like I'm just chipping away. Now, some people lose lots of weight. Me personally, I tend to lose a little bit. How do we keep this momentum going? It's a difficult one. It is difficult. All I can say is I know I've got willpower. I know I have. And a lot of people ask me, you know, oh, I wish I had your willpower. We've all got willpower. We've all got willpower. We've just got to concentrate on what it is that we really, really want. And I really, really want to be healthier. I want to look better. And I want to be able to wear nice clothes in the summer without feeling that I've got to cover up, and that's what I'm focusing on. And obviously my bowl shorts for the bowl season. Always going to promote bowls, you know. And if you've never tried it, give it a go. You might like it. We've got a great social team, so that is, I can't explain how I get willpower or why I get willpower. It's just, I just get spurred on by other people I see on Instagram and TikTok and things like that, and I think, do you know, I'd love to wear that dress, or I'd really, and I've said it time and time again, and that's what spurs me on, because I think I want to look nice, I want to feel nice, I want to feel like I did when I showed you that picture, my husband and I, this picture, excuse the dust. I want to feel like that. I want to feel like that again. I know I will. And I'm just looking at that. I can't believe how short my hair is. So I don't know if I'm thin enough to have my hair cut off that short yet. But yeah, I don't know. There's so many different things I want to do. This is what I'm saying. See, I look at people on Instagram and TikTok, and I think, I really like your outfit. I really like your hair. And then I try to do it to me, and it's like, don't quite look right. And then I look back and I think, I really like my hair short. Do I want my hair short? So I'm the same as everybody else. You know, there's lots of different things that go on in my head, and I just got to knuckle down to what really is important to me, and that is to become healthier. Like I said in the beginning of my very, very, very first journey, we can't see what's going on in the inside, and we have to concentrate on being healthier, and then the outside will catch up. I'm running out of things to say now. With that in mind, I think I'm going to love and leave you, and I hope you can hear the sound of this okay. Oh, it's probably going to blast in your ear like what, like, you know, like some big trombone or something. So if you've liked this video or feel inspired or whatever, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber, because it all helps my channel to grow, and I'd love it to grow because it's try it. I don't want it to be just about Slimming World. I want it to be about uplifting, helping other ladies or gentlemen, whatever, you know, motivation, inspiration. I just feel that we need a little bit of help and light heart and whatever in the world today, because it's just a little bit doom and gloom out there at the moment. And I just think if I can just strut around as a peacock or whatever, and I just get in my own little bubble, that makes me happy. So, yeah, I know, I'm mad. Anyway, I can speak to you later. See you later.